привет! С вами снова я, Dem Roy, и продолжаем играть в парк юрского периода, второй эпизод, третья серия.
Now that we've bred them, we can easily classify them as early theropod.
Oh, yeah, early theropod. That's exactly what I've been saying all these years. Right, Oscar?
Where's Danny?
Decaf! You take the chopper. I'll check the perimeter. Stay put.
HU 121, eh? I haven't seen one of these in a while. Boy, your pilot's a real slob.
Keep your mouth shut. Don't even think about it. Danny's, and it's jammed.
Oscar! I don't like what's going on here, man. Decaf's gun's jammed, there's a blood trail over there, and he never leaves his helmet on the ground. Never.
Decaf is MIA.
MIA. MIA? No way, man. He was supposed to stay with the chopper. He's gotta be around here somewhere.
Billy, you feel that?
We've already lost Bravo team, and...
Billy!
Look, we are not leaving without Decaf. I mean, we agreed, right? Oh, man, I will not let you turn this into Nicaragua all over again.
At ease! We've got a situation here.
Ох ты ж, блин. Это что-то серьезное вроде как к нам идет. Ух ты ж, мать его. Неужели T-Rex?
Oscar, I've got no power.
I'm on it.
Я разберусь, да. Да-да-да. Что делать? Он сам. Отлично. Окей. Окей, мужик. Так, давайте продолжаем. Давайте сначала все другой озеро. Что? Как? В смысле друг? Нужно проверить. Так. Так, нужно проверить, да? Ну, нажмем. Попытка не пытка. Ну, вдруг получится. Давай. Давай, поднимаем вверх. Ух ты ж, блин. А там-то наш динозаврик рядом. Пошустрее. Окей, снимаем. Ух ты ж, блин. И получается что? Нам нужно угадать, какой правильный, да? Ну, давайте вот этот. Ну, мало ли. Ну, я думаю, все будет в порядке. Я не знаю, я не переживаю, вроде как они наверняка успеют, мать его. Ну же. Нет, ну, правда, серьезно, они успеть должны же, ну что за... Пробуй. Клацай сразу там. Ну, серьезно, ладно. Так, мы сделали первую с вами и третью. То бишь, нужна нам вторая сейчас. А если она не будет работать, то что тогда? То есть, все, получается, мы погибли, нет? Давай. Давай, взлетаем. Ну же, отлично, да, наверняка, да, все супер. Фух. Так, нужно, наверное, будет искать нашего друга, нет? О, T-Rex! Привет! Добренький динозаврик. Валим, мать вашу, валим! Какого? Давай. Ну, взлети же, ну! Серьезно, что ли? Он ногой пнул? Серьезно? Нет, он не пинал ногой его. Ох ты ж, блин, если он ногой пнул, это было забавно. Хм, ладно. Эй, динозаврик, чего ты такой злой? Ну, почти. Ну, и что тут происходит? Молчание.
You're a good little thief. You know how to open handcuffs?
So who's left?
Dr. Sorkin and her assistant. Then we get the hell out of here.
What about Decaf?
Decaf's dead.
Неправда, он наверняка жив, эй.
I like your tattoos. Why don't you tell her what your tattoos mean? What do they mean? Gravestones are for the people who died beside him. The skulls are for the people who died because of him. Tell her, where you gonna put Decaf's tombstone? You running out of room.
What did you say?
Hey,
Да, спокойно, да, спокойнее, серьезно. Она все-таки девушка, ну прекращай, ну. Бугай там на нее такой жесткий. А вот Оскар. Действительно, сломает зубы, скалечит тебя. Расстроится. Да. Оскар расстроится.
Don't be fooled. You're in the company of killers. You're no safer than you were in the jungle.
Company of killers. Oh, that's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, it could be a hit single. Yeah,
Кучка убийц.
you're in the company of
Хитовую песню.
Yeah!
Хитовую, я не уверен.
Crazy? This is what they do. They hurt people, and then they joke about it.
Кстати, о шутках. Оскар забавный парень. Кстати, о шутках. Ну, Оскар, наверное, забавный.
Hey, I never joke about my job. Besides, Oscar's the funny one.
А Оскар, я так понимаю, я прав? Да, это который громил этот.
This is how men act when they lack the courage to face themselves.
No, I like to look at myself. I mean, check out this gorgeous face. Who wouldn't?
I'm surprised you can see at all with your head stuck up your...
That's enough.
Oh boy.
What are you
Зря.
gonna do, kill me? You did that to me once already.
Нет, нет, Оскар, не надо. Оскар, не надо
I'm
поднимать
thinking
его.
of getting a butterfly tattoo. On my I'm gonna carve the names of the people you killed into those skulls of yours.
Quiet.
Then we'll see how proud you are
Эй!
of them.
There's still more people who need our help.
Да, действительно, вы тут ссоритесь ни из-за чего, ребят, вы чего? Прекращаете.
And no, you cannot get a tattoo.
Так вам сказала. Ух ты, тут красивенько, правда? То есть вечер. О, это, видимо, профессорша. Ну, профессор, которая нас вытащила тогда. Да, скорее всего.
Thank goodness you're safe. After we lost contact, I was worried something had happened to you.
We have had quite a day, Dr. Sorkin.
I'll bet. Systems are down all over the damn park. Dinosaurs are running free. Ugh, bring the kids, fun for all. Hey, don't worry, kid. We're fairly geographically cut off from the rest of the island out here. Nothing but herbivores around these parts. What's going on here?
There were some complications.
Who are you?
Мы из Инген, мы банда, мы здесь, чтобы спасти вас. Да, мы здесь, чтобы спасти
Just a
вас.
friendly neighborhood rescue team at your service, ma'am.
Ну,
I'm
так-то
Billy
лучше,
Yoder.
да. Так.
This is
Look, let's just get this out of the way.
Давайте
I'm not
сразу.
going anywhere. This part of the island is pretty remote and is a long way from the predators. I'm perfectly safe.
Ну там
I
же
don't
T-Rex
need
этот большой, он
saving.
придет и
that's
съест
not a good
всех.
idea, ma'am.
Ну почему? Надо
But,
уходить.
since you're here, what you can do is start loading the stacks of bureaucratic InGen paperwork that's taking up valuable space. They were supposed to have sent for that stuff months ago.
Listen, lady, we don't have time for this. You either get in a helicopter peacefully, or I will personally knock you out, put you in cuffs, and throw you in.
You lay one hand on me and I will have you so ass-deep in litigation that you'll be reading legal text for a decade.
Какие все
Yeah,
серьезные.
yeah, you know what? If it'll help us get off this island faster, we'll move your boxes. Where are they?
Over there at the loading dock.
Да, лучше давайте потаскаем ящики, хватит злиться.
You heard the lady.
Hey, can I help?
Нет. Ну да, как скажет отец, наверное.
Yeah, I'm not sure having you help is such a good idea.
She needs you to carry boxes and stuff, not bring fugitives to justice. Let me help.
Ну, раз
Right,
отец там не
right.
против, то все в
You're
порядке.
always such a pain in the ass.
Not always. Sometimes I'm a total bitch.
I find that hard to believe.
Забавно.
Watch what happens if we don't find any food soon.
Ждем еды.
I could probably
Так,
get you some
возможно.
dino burgers.
Seriously, I'm so turning the tables on the next dinosaur that tries to eat me.
Так, я пока мало чего понимаю, приехали сюда коробки таскать. Что, серьезно? Тут, блин... Ну,
Are
что,
you
я
serious?
буду таскать, серьезно. Что?
A break.
Good idea. Don't want you to strain yourself.
So what's the deal? Why didn't you tell Dr. Sorkin why it's so important to get off this island?
Trust me, if we bully that one, she's gonna cause problems.
So what do?
Simple. Charm her. Look, all I need to do is get some information on this woman. Dig into her past. Find out what makes her tick. I'm sure if I say enough of the right things, she'll practically think getting off the island was her idea in the first place.
Hey, can I bum one of those? Okay.
Что, серьезно, что ли? По крайней мере, он не дал, слава богу, ей эту штуку. Так, я за кого играю, можно узнать? А, я за этого, окей, так, ладно. Так, оставить Оскара одного. Оставь Оскара одного, что все это значит? Что все это значит себе?
How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on the good side.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help. Hey, Oscar. Was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s. Lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
Если читать между строк, опять капризы.
Are you gonna do any work around here? What are we, union now?
Это что, оставь Оскара одного, Джесс.
If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. He doesn't do very good with kids. Or
И
dogs.
взрослыми, и животными. Он вообще ни с кем не
Doesn't
ладит.
do very good with
Забавно.
anybody.
Если подумать,
Just stay out of his way.
что он не ладит ни с кем. Так, еще давайте
So,
информацию.
Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Все, как
So,
отсюда выйти?
Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got
Эй.
arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Как нажать назад? Эй! Вот правая кнопка. Все, так. Можно передвигаться. Но нет, я останусь тут. Так, эй, верни мне. Так.
So, who feels
Какое
like
желание
carrying these
перенести?
boxes back to the helicopter?
Ну, думаю, ни у кого. Так, тут что?
Ugh, smells like a barrel of wet dog hair.
I know, right? I don't get why dinosaurs eat that stuff.
Получается... нет, не все, можно осмотреться тут. Тут ничего. Еще
I'm not
коробочка.
moving these things. They look like they weigh a ton.
I think Dr. Sorkin said we're only supposed to move file boxes.
Oh, yeah. Well, good.
Так, ну, и кто будет их таскать? Почему нельзя потрогать их? В плане взять их. Так, ладно. Сюда подойдем, давайте. Эй, иди.
Wait here. I'm gonna go talk to Sorkin.
What should I do?
You wanna help? See if you can dig up anything interesting on our friend Dr. Sorkin in those file boxes.
Cool.
Так, а я буду, получается, играть за нее или за него?
What's the point of
за
rebuilding?
него.
Hammond will kowtow to the major shareholders and cut every corner to recoup their investment as fast as possible, with no regard to the animals' welfare.
So how did you know to treat her?
Кушаная рана, ничего. Кто же такая наша
Fortunately,
пленница?
this isn't the first time I've been
Кушаная рана?
You know, Doc, I saw some bites like that on one of my men back at the visitor center.
Mr.
Call me Billy.
Yoder, would you please tend to the InGen files like we discussed?
Yes, ma'am.
Эй. Нам так, ничего. Кто же такая наша
Hey, you know who our
пленница?
prisoner is? Because no one else seems to.
Well, I've never seen her on the island before. I don't recognize her as someone who works for InGen. But I don't know everyone, so it's possible.
Успокоить пленницу.
Hey, Doc, you got a pharmacy inside? It's gonna be a long flight back if we don't get this prisoner either elated or sedated.
She seems harmless enough now, and she's adequately secured. Are you afraid she's gonna beat you up?
Избивать
I do
нас.
have a history of women wanting to get their hands
Там
on
того
me.
бугая вряд ли изобьешь. Нам надо идти.
I hate to interrupt, ma'am, but I really think we need to be going.
I'm afraid I can't, Mr. Yoder. Someone needs to tend to the dinosaurs during this disaster.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sorkin, but InGen wants all survivors back on the mainland as soon as possible. No exceptions.
Why can't it wait?
История Хэммонд. История.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the
Ну
line?
мало ли, почему бы не попробовать? О,
You have a point.
у меня получилось!
But
С
as
первого
long as
раза!
John Hammond is in charge,
Ну что...
the animals are going to need me here to ensure that they're treated with respect.
Хэммонд, окей.
Listen, Hammond really made a mess of this place. You have no idea. There's no hiding his incompetence after this disaster.
Well, obviously that's true. If only the board had listened to my proposals. Instead, they just contribute to the paperwork in the file boxes you guys are loading.
Мы не грузим, я потеряю. Что может убедить
Is
вас?
there anything I can say to convince you to come with us?
If there is, you haven't said it yet.
То вы еще не сказали, отлично.
So that girl is your daughter?
Можно сказать, что я потеряю
My
работу,
youngest,
нет?
Jess.
Нам действительно нужно идти. Ничего.
And
Я могу вернуться обратно?
Remarry. It's
Ай!
for the best,
Так,
right?
стоп. Давайте вернемся, посмотрим. Может быть, на что-нибудь нарыло на нее. Эй, ну, как там?
What'd you find out?
Looks like Dr. Sorkin wanted to turn this place into a dinosaur preserve instead of an amusement park.
And InGen didn't go for it, huh?
Why would they? There's no money in that.
So Dr. Sorkin has a weakness for preserving wildlife. Good to know.
Ну, так, все отлично, можно возвращаться к ней. Эй, Соркин, которая... Ты там не хочешь поговорить с нами о защите животных?
I mean, what was Hammond thinking? The man continually ignored the warnings of his own scientists over marketing people, shareholders, everyone. A disaster like this was inevitable. I know that you're
Мне
hungry.
действительно нужно идти.
Dr. Sorkin,
As I told you, I'm staying behind to watch after the animals.
I'm sorry, but we really need to get you out of here.
Why?
Я что не придумаю, вот заповедник для
Wouldn't this place be
динозавров.
better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
Да,
That's
Поехали.
true.
Давай.
I hate to admit it, Mr.
полетели в
Yoder,
смысле.
but perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David, yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the
Oh,
quarantine
Dr.
pens.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first. Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley.
Угу. Вот так вот, значит, да? Так,
Dr. Harding, we've done it.
что тут у нас?
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die
You
off.
cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island,
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally safe.
Let me give the solution to them, to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
Ну, давайте отправимся туда. Нет проблем.
Finally have you out
Так,
here,
так,
Doctor.
так. Давайте будем на этом заканчивать, ребят. Вот как-то так. Это был парк юрского периода. Второй эпизод, 3-я серия. Ну, а с вами был я, Dem Roy, и всем удачи, до скорых встреч.